We're going to go and see.
We're going to give it a go.
I hope we don't regret this. We've been for a run, so we're hot, so we figure now's the time to do it.
We're going out there.
Nice. I love picking brambles. I should probably rinse them first, but you know, what can I say, I'm hard.
Kishorn is a collective name used to refer to several small settlements, including Torridon, Applecross, Ardarick and Courthill, which are all located next to Loch Kishorn. A Scottish Episcopal chapel is located at Courthill. It's a really cute little chapel, and normally the doors are open, but unfortunately today they were closed, so we took a walk to the burial ground instead.
I think this is one of the prettiest graveyards that I've ever kind of seen, just in terms of the view and its locale. I guess if I was ever going to be buried, this would be an amazing place to be buried. It's beautiful, and it's actually where my granny and grandpa are buried, so it holds a special place in my heart.
The graveyard is split into two, the old graveyard and the new, and there are two First World War graves at the far north end. In the middle of the old graveyard lies the foundation of St Donan's Chapel. This may be the oldest graveyard in the area. St Donan came here 100 years before St Melruba, and to put that into context, St Melruba founded his monastery in 673 AD at Applecross graveyard.
Just over my right shoulder, between the tree and the fence, there's a big stag there. You can sort of see it. And I think its companion is pretty close by. Beautiful. And they all call them Noel and Liam, button heads. If you are coming to Applecross, the drive over here from Kishorn, or that area, is stunning.
The road to Applecross is called Bealach na Ba, which means Pass of the Cattle. Bealach na Ba is a historic and famous pass through the mountains of the Applecross Peninsula. The single-track road is part of the North Coast 500 route and features some pretty impressive and slightly scary hairpin bends.
There's a little chip van just waiting for my fish and chips, and there's an Applecross in there. You can get food, but I would definitely book ahead because it's quite a popular place.
We just had monkfish and chips, which was real tasty. It wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. So now we're at Sand Bay, which is like kind of 15-minute drive from Applecross, and I remember coming here as a kid, and we brought like trays, plastic trays, and we went down the sand dunes, which you can see are over there. So unfortunately this time we didn't bring trays, so we'll see what we can do.
Here we are, back to Romana's past at that hill. We're going to attempt just to run up this hill just for the sake of it. See
I'm
the wind.
already knackered and
And
we've
we're-
only done half a metre.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Holy Mother of Jesus.
Want to run back there?
Ewan's having a sneezing fit. I think it's from all the sand. Oh, here we go. No. Oh dear. Too much excitement.
Today we are going to Torridon.
So Torridon is about a 30-minute drive from Kishorn. It's not too far from Shieldig, it's just a wee bit further in the bay. And the reason that we're going to Torridon is that there was a hotel featured on a programme called Life Behind the Lobby, which if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend.
Yeah.
It's
BBC iPlayer.
yeah, it's a man and a woman, and they basically go to all these amazing hotels all over the world. And one of them they went to was the Torridon, the hotel at Torridon. So we are going to have dinner there. We're not eating in the super fancy restaurant, where we've opted for the slightly more casual one. But yeah, we're hoping it doesn't disappoint, and we're going to go for a wee walk before dinner.
Set off the shores of Loch Torridon, the Torridon is a 5-star resort which comprises of the hotel, the stables, a self-catering boathouse and an award-winning activities centre. The hotel was a former hunting lodge and was built in 1887. The Torridon boasts an impressive fruit, veg and herb garden, and these yummy ingredients are used in the delicious meals that are cooked in their 2 restaurants.
From the hotel, we have taken the Loch side walk, and it hugs along the coast, then comes up into the woods.
There are some beautiful walks around Loch Torridon, and this one, in the heart of the pine woods, didn't disappoint. It was so quiet, there was hardly anyone around. We even caught a glimpse of an otter out in the loch, but unfortunately we weren't quick enough with the camera.
We made it to a little headland point that I wanted to come to.
But we've only got 40 minutes to get back for dinner, and I'm slightly concerned that we've got quite a wee way to go.
We can do it, it was worth it.
So we've just been for our walk around the shores of Torridon, and it was absolutely beautiful, and we did make it back in time for dinner. So I'm just changing my shoes, and then we're going to go in and we'll report back afterwards. Sorry, I'm in a food coma, seriously. I've really eaten too much, but hey, that's what holidays are for. So I've had a bit of wine as well. So the burger was tasty. I wouldn't say it was the best burger I've ever had, but it was nice. The dessert was sweet, very sweet, but very tasty. So all in all, I'm glad that we went for a meal at the Torridon. I would recommend it. It was a nice cosy atmosphere and the staff were very, very welcoming. So yeah, it was fun.
To accommodate two-way traffic, many single-track roads are provided with passing places. You'll see lots of them in the Highlands of Scotland. I particularly like the wee wave or acknowledgement that drivers give when they pass each other.
We're gonna go and see.
We're going to give it a go.
I hope we don't regret this. We've been for a run, so we're hot, so
Yeah.
we figured now's the time to do it.
We're going out there.
I hope we don't regret this.
How'd you feel?
A bit warm.
Yeah?
It's the Kishorn Selfie Box. There's not actually a phone in there, but when I was young on holidays, I would use this phone box back in the day to phone boys. It's the last day and the sun has come out for us, which kind of makes it a little bit harder to leave, to be honest, but we've got the memories.
Yeah. So if you're a tormented writer or a wandering poet looking for inspiration, or you just want a holiday and want to relax, this is definitely a place to come.
Yeah, Scotland at its best.